The Dace Man Show, featuring Gibby, Frank Ward, Cheever, Tips, Sir Nicholas Andrew, Frank Klein, Chris Bumpadre. This is Travis Goss welcoming you to the Dace-tacular basement in Daceford, New Jersey with your host, Chris, the Dace Man Dace.
What's up, Dace-tacular Nation? Welcome to the 300th episode of the Dace Man Show. I'm in the Dace-man. Joining me to my left, Frank. Hi.
I like how he became Frank.
I am.
He
Or
did
Frankie
himself.
Klein. Frank-a-lank-a ding dong.
That wouldn't fit.
Yeah, that's too much.
And Gibby!
What happened to the variety show?
Yeah, nobody showed up Sunday. I had the camera and everything, but
We were all hungover.
I muted
was
the
fine.
chat.
I would have came. I didn't know you guys wanted to film.
Neither did we.
That was the... Shut up, people.
Chris Bumpadre!
How's it going, everybody?
And Trish.
It's so weird.
It's the last time, so it's fine. We got our 300th episode. That's almost 6 years worth of shows. 300 specifically.
Wow.
Math checks
Oddly specific.
So the first thing I want to
Oddly
talk about,
specific.
Mueller. Go.
What? I was shocked, but it was kind of like self-evident that was what's gonna happen. But then it's confusing how they went after the lawyer so hard, and then they got the other guy that was on his campaign. But yet there was no crimes being done, so it's I think this is gonna be a lot bigger of an issue.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I agree.
The Mueller report came out.
Yeah, the Mueller report
What
came
the
out.
fuck is that?
They're
Wow.
trying to.
She's with her.
Yeah.
What's your
No,
opinion on the Mueller
I'm
report?
serious. Like I don't like I
It's
hear
the
about it,
whole-
but I don't
It's the
understand.
whole
Trump.
investigation of Trump.
Yeah.
I
So
thought that's
basically,
already
the whole thing was
He turned in the
is
report.
whether or not
It was over.
Trump colluded with Mr. Putin
Okay.
in fixing our election.
So did he?
According to the Mueller report, no,
How?
because they can't prove shit.
I thought it was like a no decision. Like he's like,
No,
I
they
can't
said-
100% say he
Well,
didn't.
he said
No.
no.
And
He
that
said
was from-
basically that there was no collusion.
And that was from the summary from the one guy that read it. They were not going to release the full thing.
Yeah.
They're not going to
So
release it.
basically, he's saying that there was no collusion. But the other thing is whether or not he hindered the investigation. I forget what the technical term was. And on
The right
that,
game.
he said, he was like, well, kinda not really.
Obstruct
Okay.
justice.
Obstruction, that's right, yeah, obstruction. But basically what everyone says is, if there's no crime, how can he obstruct?
Like I knew that they were investigating him. I just didn't know that that's what that like was.
Yeah.
But why would you try to obstruct if you were innocent?
Well, he's just being a dick.
Because you're
Right.
an insane asshole.
Yeah.
He has dementia. We're gonna feel bad about
Oh my
this in
God.
like
Yeah.
5 to 10
Who has
years.
dementia?
No.
Trump, yeah.
Why do you say that?
Have you met him? Or
I just didn't know
seen
something
anything
else
he's ever-
happened
No,
recently.
follow him on Twitter. You'll completely get why he has
Yeah.
dementia.
Covfefe?
Anytime he speaks
I
off
still-
teleprompter?
I still think his best one was the taco.
What?
I don't know
He
that
showed
taco.
up. It was I don't know, Mexican whatever day.
Oh,
like the
the
revolution.
bowl?
The
And he-
burrito bowl?
yeah, and then he showed a picture of a taco he's eating in his tower.
Oh, yeah, I kind of do
God, you
remember that. There was too much
Totally
shit
back
to
that.
remember.
Yeah. So let me
I mean,
catch you
that's
up. He
one
got
of the
elected as president.
I know, right?
That was one of the least controversial things.
Yeah.
And also in that same office, an American eagle tried to attack him.
It's always good.
Oh, yeah, that happened too.
I just feel like we should have known then.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, everybody knew.
Yeah, yeah.
We
everyone
knew when he was at The Apprentice. We knew when we stayed a day at
Yeah.
Trump Tower, like,
Mhm.
well, not Trump Tower, Trump Taj Mahal or
Yeah.
whatever the hell they were called.
That's
I was
right.
like, I don't know about this Trump guy. His hotel's shitty. He probably should never be president. And that was 1994. I was 8.
Yeah. He knew back then,
Yeah.
and it
I was
still
like,
happened.
Still happened.
And you can blame the Electoral College for
Yeah.
that happening.
Boom.
Remember
That's right.
that? Oh God, please don't bring that back up
Only
again.
one,
That's why I
only one that would be
specifically
in there is Democrats.
Hmm?
The only one that would win is Democrats.
No. Reagan.
No.
Oh yeah, you gotta go way the
We're
all the way
not
back
getting
there.
back to
yeah.
this argument.
What?
Any of the newer presidents,
We can't get
the
back on
Republican
this.
Party has no shot of winning.
That entire argument made
Reagan.
So you're
So-
saying the president that appeals to more people would win? That does sound rigged.
Yeah, right.
I agree. Reagan, the girl from Exorcist, would have won.
Yes.
I actually seen it. What is it, Warren or whatever her name was?
Wants to abolish it.
No, she wants. Well, yeah.
I
But
mean,
it's
to
not
be
statewide,
fair,
yeah.
the only reason, two of the reasons, main
it hurt
reasons
to-
Electoral College happened was because A, there was no way to actually count every single vote back then like it was. It was
Yeah.
B, supposed to be part of the checks and balances. It is no longer doing the checks and balances like it needs to, and we can count every single fucking
they
vote. It
still
has
haven't
no
counted 'em all.
point.
You know what the Electoral College means, basically, but you had no idea what the fuck the Mueller report was?
I didn't know that they were the same. Like I don't pay. I pay attention, but
Well,
I
Mueller
don't.
had nothing to do with the electoral.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
And we-
but
and
I'm
we-
just saying politically.
And you missed a whole episode where we had to convince Gibby that he
I miss
had the
every
same
episode.
as. Okay, we had
Even
a
this
whole
one.
episode convincing Gibby he had the same opinion as us in Electoral College when he
No.
was telling us he didn't.
I still.
It hurts that when
No.
like I have a debate with him and she jumps on my team, it's just lowered my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Gibby
I
spent the
still
entire time
no.
arguing the
I
point.
still say electoral college should exist.
Yeah, you also belong in the middle of the country.
I think voting should be like, you know how on Facebook you do little quizzes to find out which like Marvel character you are?
Right.
Yes.
They should just like, you should just do that and be like, you're voting for Obama, and you'd be like, oh, let me take it
You know
again.
what? I get behind that, except for maybe the taking it again part.
Oh,
Then
I
you
would've got
actually-
drunk
You
each
can't-
time.
you
Vote on the
can't.
issues. It makes sense.
You
But,
like chaos.
You sign in using your social security card, which makes illegals and dead people unable to do it.
Yes.
Maybe.
Well,
I'm not
Possibly.
sure.
We'll see.
See?
Facebook has the.
I'll figure it
remembering
out.
pages.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Except, all right, 4chan's gonna do it, but
mm,
what are they gonna do? Elect Donald Trump? Oh, they might have elected Donald Trump.
There's a good possibility.
Again.
But it did pain me to agree with Elizabeth Warren on something.
There's issues with it, and that's like because all it's gonna happen is that they're just gonna campaign. The swing states become irrelevant. All of them do.
Good.
The whole point. That's like,
And-
Coming from New Jersey.
LA,
Good.
well, no, it's LA, New York, Dallas,
bigger
Atlanta.
cities.
That's it. That's it.
they're in states.
Yeah,
Why not
but
Chicago
like
and Philly?
Philly, I don't think Philly doesn't have enough people, so you're scratched
It's the
out.
fifth largest
The only
city.
reason that Philly's in it right now is
Gotta
because
be top
Philly's in a Pennsylvania, which is a swing state.
And Atlanta is not up in the top.
Geography.
They're like top 10.
With the amount of people inside it.
There's not a lot of people in Atlanta. I've seen Walking
No.
Dead.
All right, whatever. Yeah.
They made it out of Georgia.
Yeah.
No, Gibby.
Woo! But that's your problem. You're gonna run into an issue where it's gonna be just cities, and then the rest of the country just gets told to go fuck themselves.
But that's
most
the
problems.
point. It should be a popular vote at this point. If we have the ability to count it,
So
that's what it
she's
should
okay
be.
with saying fuck 90% of the country.
Yes.
Fuck them,
We already
From New
do.
Jersey,
Yeah.
so yes.
and then just worry about the top 1%, baby. Woo!
You mean like our economy?
Well, then we're really worrying about people who thought coal was still a good idea.
Yes,
That's the reason.
exactly.
But
They
then,
went, oh, he promised coal.
but then
Those people, natural selection.
we don't
took
really
that.
need to be
Yeah,
worrying
they can
about
fuck
them to
off.
begin
No.
with.
Needed.
They truly thought that, like, oh, he's gonna bring back coal. I don't think Donald Trump knows what coal looks like.
Frank Ward, shut up.
Probably
Hi,
not.
Frank.
He said, "Yeah, fuck Iowa."
Yeah, those people get to decide.
Yeah.
That's right.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
slapped that man for like
Yeah.
40 minutes, and he gets a vote.
Doesn't make sense.
No.
So
That is why God is flooding their country right now.
Yeah. Country?
City, state.
It's a country. Because
Now
they
it is.
decide for the country.
so we would have had Al Gore as president.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
That would have
fine.
been scary.
I would have been upset not having the George W. cartoon.
He rode the mighty moon worm.
Yeah. And Man Bear Pig.
Nobody said good for him. Come on.
Then we would have had Hillary as president.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
once
that
you go to
one's
Gore,
scary.
it's a whole split timeline.
Yeah.
So Obama wouldn't even exist.
Yeah, that's
No.
true.
Because by then,
'Cause
you would have had
Gore-
McCain.
Gore was the first time, so Bush would have never been in.
Yeah, and then you would have had
Right.
McCain.
So Obama doesn't.
So-
He's not born in Kenya.
In Kenya.
He's just. Yeah.
Believe it.
I want to
Yes.
hear his alternate timeline.
Yes, I did. It's getting good.
Oh,
This is a whole different version of
Yeah,
Flashpoint
and
I
then
didn't
we
know
have
about.
Schwarzenegger right now.
President.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's actually doing good in California.
I don't even think.
From
Sch-
years ago.
Schwarzenegger's not even
Yeah.
California
I don't
governor
even
anymore.
think,
He hasn't been for, like,
Clinton
10
won
years.
the
8 years.
popular
Are you?
vote.
He hasn't? I thought
No.
he still was.
What?
No.
I know he's still doing
Yeah,
stuff
I don't
there.
think he won the popular
Yeah,
vote.
he
There are a
just
lot of
lives
people
there
doing
now.
it.
And
No,
I
I
don't think
thought
he
he was
won.
still doing
His second
stuff.
run, he destroyed.
Well,
There's only two people.
I
in the
thought he was
history
still
that have
politically
had-
involved.
Have what?
Have won
can't
but
agree.
didn't win the
Mm.
popular.
I
I
don't
thought it was
know.
W and Trump.
No. No, way
Those are
more than that did it.
Most recent, believe it or
They're
not.
the most recent ones, and they're also the last. Yeah. I think there's like 6 or 7 of
No,
them.
because
And it's all in the recent times too. Well, there
who
was
was the
one
other
way
one that
back
W
when,
ran
but
against?
majority of them are.
Thing.
all
Who was the other
recent.
guy?
Okay, so John Quincy Adams.
Who was
Fuck
the
that guy.
Yeah.
Who was the other person that George W. Bush ran against?
No, it's just
Kerry?
George W. and Trump. The last one before George W. was Benjamin Harrison in 1888.
And then he died like 10 days later.
Well, wait,
right.
Who was
Asshole.
the other Republican candidate he ran against?
Who?
Republican?
Bush.
Dole. Wait a minute.
It was. Let me see that.
Which was
Why?
a banana.
Why? It's not going to show you anything.
No, because he lost the popular vote twice. I thought.
You mean
Who? Bush?
you mean the 04 the Democrat?
Bush
Yeah.
destroyed on the second one
Oh, yeah, 'cause he
because
put
of
him
the
against
planes.
Frankenstein.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because of the 9/11. He
I
did a
thought
great job at 9/11. He destroyed. It was a
thought he
landslide.
Destroyed
lost that.
9/11.
Well, yeah. It was
Mission
a landslide.
accomplished.
To be fair, I was in like
It
middle
was
school. so-
literally
Well,
a landslide.
That's true.
And then he completely fucked up Katrina, and everyone hated him.
Yeah. And then when it's time for a Democrat.
I think it was
So-
also the simple fact of the matter that he couldn't get out of a room too.
It's my
so that
favorite
didn't
T-Pain
help.
song. Time for a Democrat. Time for a Democrat. Time for a Democrat.
Well, we'll see.
Is that the only words?
Make that ass go slap.
I don't.
I don't know what slap means.
You're hearing the raw
Slang.
version and
Okay.
the auto tune.
All right.
If it was.
I think it's gonna be interesting to see who the
Scary.
Democrats put up,
Trying to talk
Beto!
like a robot.
because it's gonna be interesting.
The fact that he's
Beto!
supporting that is scary.
It's because
I don't
it's the most Republican Democrat you get. He's from Texas. Beto!
It is interesting that there is a
We'll
Democrat
see.
that's coming from Texas like that. Like,
Yeah. Beto!
I will give you that one.
But
Come
Or
on.
Biden. It's
it's gonna be
fun.
interesting.
Bernie Sanders.
Him and Warren are leading right now.
I
Yeah.
like how he combs his
I
hair
would-
with balloons.
I would love it to be Biden.
I'm interested to see if Hillary
That makes
steps back
sense.
into the ring.
She better not.
no,
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I mean, if you want
Just-
Trump for another 4 years, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's just a lightning rod.
No,
at
that would
that point.
that won't happen. If anything,
see.
other female candidates will step in.
There's like 6 of them.
Yeah.
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 Warren will kill the country.
I hate the
Bernie
people.
Sanders scares me with the country.
Not entirely sure Bernie Sanders would make it through all 4 years.
With all his socialism, absolutely would.
Chris
Yeah.
Christie.
No, I'm talking.
Yes!
No.
No.
Fuck
Done.
off.
I'll
I'm
do it.
talking about actually physically being alive.
He would have been my candidate if Trump didn't enter the Republican race.
First
Yep.
of all,
Krispy
He's
Kreme, Chris
literally-
Christie.
Yes.
he's
Yes.
literally a
He-
walking Pokeball.
He was the angry candidate.
How
and
dare you.
Trump
Did you
angry
see
him.
that
Yeah,
picture?
exactly.
No.
No.
Oh my god.
I don't
He
care.
was a walking Pokeball one day.
But we'll see.
He
It's gonna be
chased
interesting.
down a kid who called him fat on the boardwalk. That is a man who has motivation.
Because
What,
he
what do
is
you mean by
fat.
chased?
Exactly. He knew he couldn't. He knew he was on camera, and he still did it.
What if France called him fat and he had the nuclear codes?
Yeah, he'd run to that button.
Damn
That's
right.
a Pokeball.
Yep.
They'd be safe. Yeah, I would vote for that guy.
Vote.
Yeah, he was a walking Pokeball one
Somebody
day.
told me he's
That's
actually going to be in
pretty
Collinswood doing some kind of speaking things soon.
He
Call
can
him,
speak?
call him fat and then run.
I might not beat him. So, I mean, a couple of years ago I would have, but
Find somebody else.
I'm having problems walking right now. So I don't even wanna
I told
go
you.
there. But Mueller released his shit. Nothing happened. Democrats are scrambling to figure out what to blame Trump with now. Colbert provided a board with 13 things that are still investigating.
Oh, I
the
saw
state of New York.
that.
So,
I don't know.
Let's just.
They just
let's
want to
elect
impeach
Colbert.
him.
I would love.
I can tell
I
you right
know.
now, it's going to be a colossal. They're going to be pissed if he wins election again. They're going to go so hard to impeach him.
Yeah.
It's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
It's going to get fucking silly.
A lot of people told me like, oh, he's pretty much guaranteed for 2020 now because he came out clean. I was like, what? We still don't have coal.
It helped him out a
He's
lot.
also no, but he's
He's
also
still
pissed off a lot of.
Garbage every day.
But
It
you have to
doesn't
realize
matter.
a lot of the people that he voted for because he promised so many things he hasn't done. He's pissed off, and a lot of people who said they voted for him
Where's
have
the
now
wall?
come against him.
That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
That's why I voted for him.
My tax return fucking blue.
Mine was fine.
Mine was great.
Mine was good.
Oh. Guess I'm the one motherfucker.
How did you not get a good one?
It just wasn't that good.
Do you own a house?
No.
Well, then you fucked up your taxes.
I don't own a house.
That's why it came out good. I'm
Oh,
actually,
you mean he fucked up doing them? I thought
Yeah,
you
he
meant
fucked up doing
because
them,
he didn't
yeah.
have a house.
I own a house.
you got good because you have a kid.
Right, I know that.
Yeah, it's the same with me. It's
I got
like,
good because I'm
I
technically
would,
legally poor.
I would not have. I would have
That's always
fared
a good thing to
worse
be proud
if it
of.
wasn't for the fact that I
It's
had
true.
a kid.
Okay.
She's the deplorable he's trying to throw out on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
I'm literally technically, from what we were talking about, I'm basically legally poor.
Yeah, he gave you guys money back so you could get tickets to go to Mexico.
Yeah. Well, that's just crazy how that. But yeah, I'm not
Yay,
going there.
under the poverty line.
Apparently I was under it, like, enough to get all of my taxes back.
Stupid.
I had no change. It was the same as it was last year for me.
I gave all my information to a guy named Bill.
That's all he knows.
And he's
So hurt.
and he's still waiting for
And
it.
then Bill gave me it back, and I was like, "That's it." And he was like, "Trump," and I went, "That's probably right."
So you
Here's
probably-
$12.
You probably got a lot back, and he just kept the rest.
Yeah.
Fucking Bill.
Fucking Bill.
Does
I'm
it
just
every
a
year.
Bill.
I just filed mine on Credit Karma.
On Credit Karma.
Yeah, they'll let you file it for free.
I
You
haven't
do it
heard about
yourself.
it.
That sounds like a scam.
Just kidding.
No,
The
someone I know-
commercial
That just
shows up
sounds
every
like a scam.
5
I know
A
it's
lot of
not.
people I know have done it.
Well,
I do
whatever,
mine free
it's
tax
fine.
act every year for the past. I can't even tell how many years.
35 years.
Government
getting
don't know about
ridiculous.
my side hustle. Oh, fuck.
The only
this
good thing
one.
about it, I go in and just get any of my
I'll slap
tax
you.
information. It's like,
That's
I got
my
house,
side
I just went in
hustle.
and printed it out.
Frank
There you
Ward
go.
pays me for therapy.
Yes.
All right, what are you doing over there, Dace?
Yeah.
So the next topic, because that's what I was looking up.
Oh.
The next topic is the Avengers posters that came out today.
Oh yes.
Okay, wait, no, okay, that's fine.
It-
Walk away. I'm really upset, and the one reason why is because they confirmed one that we weren't sure of,
Yeah.
and I'm fucking heartbroken.
No, I don't want to hear.
Oh.
Well, then walk away.
It revealed more people who were snapped and who survived.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Um,
Robert.
Somehow John Favreau survived.
I'm really upset because
I know you care about John Favreau.
you know exactly why I'm upset.
Well, how's that a spoiler? All these things have been said in interviews.
I think you know exactly why I'm upset.
I think I did too. Robert E. Lee was
Did you
snapped.
watch the trailer?
No.
You haven't watched any of the trailers? No. Okay, then you wouldn't know that one. I told you that one as soon as I saw the first trailer.
What?
The one you're upset about.
Sherry? I'm
It's fine. I'm
heartbroken.
coming back.
I'm so upset. Like, why couldn't we need her? They fucking need her.
The interesting one
I'm,
was...
I'm guessing the one who, because I've seen the hints to it, like little like drawings and shit, was Black Panther's sister. That's
Yeah,
smart.
Shuri.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always forget her name.
The interesting
Shuri.
poster they released, and she's not on IMDb, she's not in it, Valkyrie.
Tessa Thompson. Yeah.
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 I'm
As
surprised.
alive, though.
Oh wait, she is alive?
Yeah.
Oh.
But they gave her a poster about avenging the fallen. It's like, you're going to be in this?
They just needed equal numbers on each side.
Also,
Right. Put it in.
do we know if that was officially released or if that was just a fan doing it?
No, it was on all the Marvel accounts.
Well, that's what I just wanted to make. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know because
And then she specifically posted hers.
So is this like Team Cap, Team?
Team Alive,
no,
Team
this
Dead.
is like
yeah, it's not
snapped
Team
and not
Die,
snapped.
Yeah. Team Alive, Team Dead,
Um,
like Team Cap, Team.
And the other big thing that
Iron
came out
Man.
about it while
I
you're
don't know what
looking
the
it
hell
up,
the
I'm
other
sure
one
because I'm
was.
sure
Those
it's
are-
you.
Iron Man.
No,
Um,
I was looking. Tony's actually on the move about getting tickets.
Well,
Are
we
they on
kinda-
sale?
No,
Oh.
but he's scared that because they're fucking around, that I don't respond quick enough
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it comes to opening night.
Oh yeah, no, we
Yeah,
planned
that's
on.
the movie you have to see opening night because people are gonna fucking spoil
So
the shit out
I
of it.
unfortunately can't go on Thursday night.
Still
Oh,
hasn't seen Infinity War.
wait, Infinity War came out?
So the problem,
How?
well,
No, I see it.
Okay.
the problem is that, and the reason this is what I was going to bring up. They're saying it's going to be 3 hours.
It's
3 hours or
3
2
hours.
minutes?
Well,
and
no,
2 minutes.
Fandango pulled that back, so I don't know if it's official yet.
No, it's
Oh.
been official.
It's
Russo
official.
said it.
Yeah.
The Russos
Right.
did? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I posted that because they posted it, and then everywhere I had seen it, it had taken it down. Like a bunch of places have taken it down.
Because
So-
it's actually longer.
I'd be okay with that. Yeah,
my
there's
God.
no
Do
unreasonable
4
time.
No,
hours.
exactly. Yeah,
If
no,
you
I
could do
agree.
it 24 hours, I'd be like, all right.
No, I agree.
I
but
sat in a theater for Phase 1 from
I remember that. Yeah.
like the Incredible Hulk's in there, and I had to watch that. So.
But yeah, that's the
Sorry.
big thing is they're
You
saying
could have
that
just left at that time, went out, played
Well-
some video games, and then came back in when that was.
that's why we can't do opening night because if we go, we have to go to a later screening. So if we go, we have to go anytime after 10 o'clock.
What's another weird thing too?
That's
Because I
lame.
think they were like, if I recall correctly, they release on Wednesday nights. Because
No,
of how
they
big it was.
Thursday.
Still?
Captain Marvel was still Thursday.
No, that one is, but I really feel like
No,
one
I
of them
think
did Wednesday.
not anything recently. Maybe it was an Iron Man. Maybe.
I completely agree with you. Wednesday.
Star Wars.
They did a Wednesday night, right?
I kind of
You,
feel
why
like
are you
Ant-Man
listening
did
to him? He
Wednesday.
hasn't seen half of them.
No, but he's also the one who knows like dumb details.
Yes. Clearly.
No.
He will come and be like,
he's-
you know how much the budget
you know
was
he's
for
fu-
that?
You know he's fucking.
And
with me,
I
right?
think it was
just winked at
Because he
unfortunate.
watched it on like Forbes or something like that.
I think it was the DC one with the Aqua guy.
Was that a
Aqua
Wednesday?
guy. See, he
Yeah,
knows
I
what
think
he's
it was
talking
the
about.
Aqua one.
You literally could have said Aquaman and would have been right.
Ah, whatever.
Anyways,
Water guy.
but so
Oh,
the,
shit, handle what he just did.
the,
Aqua guy. He only.
Wet dude.
Yeah.
The wet
he's been
dude, yeah.
fucking with you. He
But
winked
no,
at me.
he had the hard word.
Well,
He winked at
He
me.
had
think he does
Aqua.
that normally.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. He had Aqua and
Fucked
didn't
up
have.
man.
Yeah.
Are you surprised? Yes. I'm not.
The Aqua part throws me off. He got it.
But yeah,
I'm
that's
surprised he
so.
knows what Aqua is.
So with the
Fine,
3 hour
fish boy.
runtime,
Jesus
since
Christ.
we have to go at 10. We have to go after
Fish
10 o'clock.
feller.
Most of us are gonna have work the next morning. We all decided that we're going Friday instead because we'll die if not.
No, we have a horrible group of friends that will ruin it.
Oh yeah, I agree. That's why I'm gonna
Yes.
just turn off
That's
social
why I'm
media until I
going
get to the movie that
on my
night.
own.
Oh
Cool.
We
I
should
haven't
just
seen
go over her
Captain
house
Marvel
and
yet.
just tell her all
Really
about
good.
it.
It is good. You should.
Actually, you read the comics, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna
There's
hate
a
it.
couple details you probably won't like.
Whatever. No, actually, I kind of.
I
Dude,
didn't care.
I'm an X-Men fan, and I sat through those fucking movies and just went, okay, this is just another fucking universe, I guess, where this shit happens.
Yeah.
The one thing that changed that like a lot of people got all pissy about, I didn't care.
Oh.
And I have her whole Ms. Marvel run.
They made her a redhead. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Son of a bitch.
I'm alright with that.
She has no goddamn soul.
It was Pepper Potts the whole time. I'm sorry.
Anyways.
Again.
No,
Yeah,
that's some
yeah.
shit DC would try to fucking pull.
Yeah.
And then make it dark.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen that they're redoing Hellboy.
Yeah, that comes out like
I
2
did not
weeks.
realize that.
Yeah.
That could be good.
It's the guy from Stranger Things.
Who is that? A DC or is?
It's DC.
Is it DC?
No, it's a Dark Horse.
Is it? Okay.
DH.
Yeah,
That's
it's the, guy,
it.
it's the guy from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know what Stranger Things is.
What?
And maybe you should.
There's
The Upside
kids.
Down.
The
Cool.
Netflix show that everyone
Winona
shit their pants
Ryder.
about.
Oh yeah,
page is it?
shitting my pants. Is he really? I'll have to watch it. I'll have to watch it.
You know what's funny? I was reading an article about the MCU and all that shit, and they specifically had 3 lines in this article where they shat all over Ghost Rider.
Fuck you.
As I read it, I was like, Gibby would be infuriated by this article.
Movie is shit.
It's great. No, the second one's the better one.
That's not. That's like having diarrhea twice in a day. And going, well, the second one was a lot better.
I've at least
Pretty much.
rewatched the first one. I don't think I can ever say that about the second one.
I watched the second one I think like 2 or 3 times.
Though, you know,
I've definitely watched the first one at
I'll
least
say this:
10.
it's one of those
Oh my
movies you can put on as like background noise and just be like, whatever.
Whoa, you
Show
can't have it as
yourself.
a background. You
The
gotta
one
watch
fucking-
it. You have to enjoy the goddamn experience.
No,
That's his MCU.
the one goddamn comic book movie that I'm just like, no, get the fuck off my TV is Batman vs Superman.
Yes.
It just pisses me off.
Yes.
I don't
so,
get
I
it.
was so
Yes.
fucking hyped for it.
Absolutely.
get
The
it.
whole thing annoys me.
It was just so forced, like the entire thing, and
Because
it,
people
It
be
was
like,
Cap
yeah, but that
versus
fucking warehouse
Iron Man.
scene.
That
like,
was
fuck
Batman
you,
and
Arkham
Superman.
Asylum.
That makes sense.
Wait,
What?
your mom's name is Martha? Did
Oh!
we just become best friends?
You want to do karate in the garage?
Yes!
Fucking A. You want to do karate in the Fortress of Solitude? No. You want to do karate in my weird fucking bat cave that's not a bat cave, and Alfred who's not an Alfred? And
Yeah, with Scar from The Lion King.
also, I'm going to brand people because I'm fucking Batman and I do
Yeah.
that now.
yeah, no, I that was terrible.
Fuck you.
It was great.
Son of a bitch.
The best part of no, that's a different movie.
That's a different
Yellow Brick Road.
What were you
movie.
gonna say?
Christopher Maloney, but he was in Man of Steel,
Man of
Sure.
Steel.
which I'm so excited for Happy, because that comes back tomorrow. Did anyone watch Happy on Sci-Fi?
No.
I don't know what happy
I
is.
watched the first episode and I liked it. I don't know why I didn't watch more.
So good. It's on
You're an
Netflix.
asshole.
Yeah, I am.
The
What is it
second-
about?
It's
Voiced by Patton Oswalt.
yeah. There's an ex-cop who I guess he's all drugged up, or he's really fucked up in the head. Sees a
Is it a cartoon?
okay, yeah.
no
Live action?
live action.
Yeah, with the
Live
puppet,
action.
right?
Well, it's not a puppet. It's a
CGI, I guess.
CGI unicorn.
Okay, I remember
voiced
that.
by
Yeah,
Patton
yeah.
Oswalt. It's
Alright.
amazing. It's off
Follows
the
him
fucking
around, says
wall.
weird shit.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I'll probably watch it. Is it like BoJack?
Huh?
It's like BoJack?
No.
I thought you said
Oh, I
Kojak. I,
like
was like,
BoJack.
how old are you?
No,
Sells crimes.
It's really. It kind of reminded me a little of Sin City, a bit,
Ugh, I hate Sin
Really?
City.
just because
Hate
of how
it.
like the
Yeah.
way they did some of the
Makes sense.
shots and stuff like that, and it's just the humor is so fucking.
What
good.
did you have against Sin City?
It's fucking. I hate fucking movies set up
That
like
second
that.
one
If
fucking
it's black
sucked.
and white.
I didn't see the. I
Oh,
didn't
the
see
black
the
and white.
second one.
I don't care about that. I just don't like the way it's shot. It's the same thing with the stupid goddamn
Noir?
monster.
Exactly.
Clover, whatever the
That's not
fuck
the
it
same
was.
shooting style.
But
It's not at
it's
all.
still the same fucked
They
up
don't
shit
go running
style.
around with
No,
cameras
it's
like
not.
that.
But the noir's got like it's more like I don't like it.
Well, for starters, Cloverfield isn't noir.
At least you put it into words.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cloverfield's not noir. Cloverfield was like first. Oh,
Shut the
for
fuck
love
up.
fucking
He's just
God.
lumping it into the things.
Cloverfield-
That he thinks.
Cloverfield was
exactly.
found
It's exactly.
footage.
What
I
I'm
don't
trying to
like
say.
them moving pictures.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
Bring me back to the days of the Nickelodeon where
I
I,
like-
could wind up a man on a bicycle.
Honestly, I like the original 10 times better than the remake.
What?
Cloverfield?
No, Sin City
Sin City
They
didn't
didn't
have
make a remake, they made a sequel.
or sequel or whatever the fuck it was.
What do you mean? How do you fuck that up?
I'm talking
think
about the one
you
back
should
from like the
host the movie
70s
club
or
guy.
whatever.
Negative.
You're thinking Death Wish?
I don't know if that's.
No, I'll
anything in
find
this
it.
world.
Whatever. Go, just go.
Well, take a walk around the corner and look at the poster and think if that's the same fucking movie you were talking about.
Go.
You like it, yeah.
Oh, I like Sin City.
Yeah, the one with all the little creatures. That's Pokemon.
There was flying monkeys and a witch and saying something about being pretty.
And the lightsabers, clearly.
I hate you.
Oh, so that's a big thing that I wanted to talk about.
Oh, there we
Oh.
go. Good segue,
He has
Gibson.
no idea.
He does. You should know.
I should
Good,
not
but does
know.
he know?
Disney is
He knows.
reopening Lucas
Oh, I
Arts
seen that.
games.
I'm so fucking.
what?
Yeah, now.
It only took us 300
Sounds about right.
episodes. But
I'm
there's gaming news I didn't know.
I was
I'm so
so
proud.
happy when I heard that and then so upset.
Why?
Because they're keeping the fucking Battlefront with fucking horrible motherfucking EA.
Of the game Apex Legends that you can see him streaming at least twice a week. Go on.
Fuck you, EA!
It's fair.
Like, you fucking. I
Well, from
don't
what I heard
understand
is-
how you can fuck that. Like, ugh.
At least from what I've gathered from all the stories that are out there, they are ripping the titles away from EA, but they're not going to stop putting content into Battlefront 2. Therefore,
Well, no, they already said they're making Battlefront 3.
The last article I read is they're not.
No,
making Battlefront 3.
they've already announced that EA has a team already dedicated to Battlefront 3,
Wow.
and that they're stopping the content for Battlefront 2.
See, I read an article
They
that was the
will-
opposite of that.
They will make $1 billion if they
So
release like a.
it's really fucked up. Like, so the question comes down to what the hell is EA or Lucasfilm's actually gonna do?
Like
My
the Old
guess
Republic.
is
Lego.
that's what I'm thinking. It's probably something like that, where they're gonna go more
Yeah.
just single players.
Maybe.
And kind of stay out of the multiplayer field, and maybe have EA be the multiplayer thing, because clearly EA just wants to do
How
multiplayer.
long do
For
they
loot
have
boxes.
the contract with EA for?
Until they fuck up.
So, well, I'm sure they have a clause to get the fuck out whenever they want,
Yeah,
because of
But
how
that's what
I'm
I'm
sure
saying.
bad they're
Disney
doing
can
stuff.
afford to get the
Yeah.
fuck
Because
out.
they could
Yeah.
probably pull it. And,
I mean, they
and
got
take it
fucking
back.
Fox money
I'm
now.
pretty sure if Disney wanted, they could just be like, let's just buy EA and
Yeah, and it'll be over. It'll be
Yeah.
That
done.
would be an even worse money grab.
Well, EA just laid off like 400 some people today.
no, because I feel like
From the
Disney.
Battlefront division.
Yeah, massive
So they know
layoff.
something's coming.
Yeah.
Disney's all about like public opinion type
Yeah.
shit, so I don't think they'd pull some fucking shit on.
Yeah, but the
like
problem
EA
is, as
does.
soon as you slap the Disney
There's a-
label on it,
I did
people
read
pay for it.
what you read, where it said, that, but it was only speculation that they were gonna pull.
I don't think they have an idea. Because, like,
I-
it seems like it's chaos over there right now. Like, oh my god, they just reopened the studio.
Yeah.
Are we fucked?
Well,
Well,
no, that's what I'm saying, and I think that's why they decided to stop everything on Battlefront 2 and start Battlefront 3, so that
Before
they
the
can't
license
before they
I-
can pull it, and they go, well, we already started this, you can't pull it. I'm sure it's probably contract worded that way, so that's why I'm thinking, like I said, that they're gonna unfortunately keep it goddamn.
I think Disney.
At least for one more, and then possibly, hopefully, get out from there. But it's gonna be so fucked
Unless
up.
Disney just pays the money to pull it.
They might.
I think Disney
might,
is really
yeah.
like
I don't
nervous about owning Star Wars right now with like the negativity that
Well,
happened with.
Well, they fucked up. Like, just
Uh,
looking at the video
Last
games, they
Jedi.
fucked up, and then even
Yeah.
the new trilogy, they fucked up.
They oh my god.
They fucked
really
up so
did.
much.
Tell
The
us
stupid
more.
goddamn cartoon. I don't understand how they
Hey,
fucked that
hey,
up.
Hey, It took a season, but it looks like next season might be good.
Might. It's
Which
it's
cartoon are we
starting
talking
to pick
The
up.
Resistance.
The Resistance.
I thought
It's
that ended.
starting to like
They
the
just finished
season.
season 1.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was mid-season
No,
or
this
whatever.
was
It's
season
at
1.
season end. Okay.
They finally, it looks like they're going to be, they finally pulled in where it was in canon with that one episode. I don't know if you're going to go back and watch it. I don't want to spoil
I
anything.
don't care that much.
Okay,
Darth
so they
Vader
finally
dies.
pulled in the General Hux speech where he's talking about a new order, the end of the Republic, and then the blowing up the Republic, and they showed it in the episode.
Okay.
And now they're actually integrating, like they're heading to the planet that they left in Last Jedi.
See, the problem with Last Jedi is I care about none of those fucking characters, really.
So why?
I
Wait a minute,
kinda
why the
care
fuck are
about-
they heading there?
Ben.
I like Poe. Poe, but they haven't done much with Poe.
I don't give a fuck about Poe.
Like-
I forgot Poe was in it when
There's
I went
no
to
one-
watch the second one.
There-
I was
there's-
like, oh yeah, this fucking dude.
I don't think there's anyone. Is there anyone actually in?
Poe.
But it was he in? Because they kind of kicked him out and they took the droid with him.
He had a couple episodes. He wasn't in the finale, but they're heading to meet up with them. Hux was in the last 2 episodes, but it was literally the dialogue was ripped from Force Awakens, and Phasma had very limited, as you saw, because you.
Yeah, what the fuck they did with her?
I don't
Like,
understand.
she's a nothing
So-
character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did
that's
nothing with her, and then
unfortunate.
but now there's that
Twice.
fucking gold guy,
Yeah.
which irritates the shit out of me.
That's
Goldar?
C-3PO.
No, they
No,
made
there's a fucking
in
gold.
the cartoon, they made a gold version of Phasma.
But I'm like,
What's
it
his
doesn't
name?
make any fucking sense.
I don't know.
I don't know
Phasma
either.
Gold.
But
Yes.
it's a guy,
That's
and
memorable.
it doesn't make any fucking sense because that's like clearly should be Phasma. He reports to Phasma. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Why is he a different color? What the fuck is going on with this goddamn universe?
Yeah.
I agree.
God.
Yeah, the universe is fucking weird.
But it ends in December,
Exactly.
which we haven't gotten a trailer yet from, which is shocking.
Are they gonna end the trilogy? Like,
They're
This is
ending
the end of the
Skywalker,
saga.
which again I don't.
I mean, Ben dies.
it's gotta be.
Well,
Ben and Leia have to die.
I was
They
gonna
need
say,
to kill
both
off
of them
every
have to,
single
yeah.
fucking character for me to give a shit.
Well, I guess Ben.
I
Well,
don't give a fuck about
Leia
any
has
of
to
them.
die. Ben might not have to
Well,
die.
he's a solo, so.
Yeah, I mean he's like iffy. You can possibly keep him in and just bring him
Leia's
back
the
as
only one
like
that stays alive. And they're just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah, just don't kill her and
That'd be
yes,
strange.
No,
he's
oh,
gonna
actually,
come
you have to
back.
keep Chewie alive. That's my
Yeah.
dude.
So, but we'll see.
They should have just stuck with the legacy bullshit. Like the stuff they disowned as soon as they bought
Yeah.
it. They had some really good stories.
Oh yeah.
They're starting to pull a little bit in it. Like they brought Thrawn in. to
They're starting to
Rebels.
bring a couple of them back just because they realize that
There's
they're
already
fu-
a
they
fan base
well,
for it.
Their
Fuck.
shit
It's
sucks.
not that. Well,
Yeah.
that's yeah. What they're doing now is not working, and they're losing the past people who are the ones with all the fucking money.
Yeah.
Well, there
Thank
is
you.
a rumor floating around that the Game of Thrones creators or the writers or whatever,
Oh,
that
yeah,
their
yeah.
trilogy might be the Old Republic.
Yeah.
So like Darth Raven and all those guys.
I forget
That would be
all their
fucking
names.
great.
That sounds amazing.
That would be fucking great.
Those
but,
are awesome games.
but I
So
doubt
they'll
it.
pull- Yeah, I know. They'll
I
probably fuck
doubt
up.
it.
It'll be a Jar Jar Binks
Yeah.
origin
Oh my
story.
god.
There's not
dark as
exactly
shit.
Jar Jar.
There's a funny Game of Thrones thing actually going around right now too.
For
So they decided to do these 6 thrones that they put in the middle
Oh,
of like
God.
fucking nowhere in different
Yeah.
places around the world and haven't
First
told
one was
anybody
in
where
Britain.
they are.
Bastards.
They've found 4 so far. There's still 2 to be discovered. But they just literally just post videos, like 24-hour, 3 like loops of just these videos of them there. And like they've just told everybody to go find them.
and then sit them.
Yeah, you're allowed to sit in them, take pictures with them, whatever you want to do, but you have to find them. But they didn't tell anybody where they're at. So they're just these thrones to go find in the
Are any of the
wild.
4 found near us?
No, there hasn't been
no.
any there. They think there is one in the U.S. because the one in the U.S. hasn't been found yet. And there's rumors that there's also one in Canada too. They think
Because I will claim that throne and not give it up.
Well, you
Makes
don't.
sense.
You
On the
don't.
live stream, I will.
You don't
But-
actually get the throne.
you don't get
They
to keep it. Like
yeah,
it's
they
like
give-
it's a legitimate iron throne.
No, he's gonna keep.
I'm going.
Yeah,
to keep
but
it.
if you stay in it and
Yeah.
build a house
Well,
around
yeah,
it,
yeah,
who's
so
gonna
that-
stop you?
But yeah, but there's
Exactly.
6, and
Besides the
it's
government.
been discovered in like
Fuck 'em.
Sweden, Brazil, UK, and like one other place, and then there's still 2 to be
Do you-
discovered.
do
There
you
isn't
know
one
that's
in Norway.
Some
Like,
shithole countries.
You get.
where they film all
You
that
are.
shit.
You do get something to be the first one to find it. It's some kind of gift card or something.
One of those countries
Here's a $25
is
Best
neutral
Buy
on
gift
everything,
Yeah.
and the other 2 are falling the fuck apart. That's not fair.
But
Gift
that's
card
but
at
so
Bennigan's.
far
Yeah,
there's
we're
still
falling
2.
apart.
There's still 2 that haven't been discovered, And like, but the thing is, like, they're just in like there's like no context or no any clues.
I
to where
can
the fuck
see
these things
one
are.
not being in the United States because we love
Let's
trees.
conquer.
We love trees. Can't can't
It's
do
an
it.
iron chair.
It's iron.
Yeah,
made of
it's fucking littering.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know how you got there, but March 29th,
You ever?
the United Kingdom dies.
Good.
Yeah, Friday.
Why?
Brexit.
Brexit.
yeah.
Oh.
Brexit.
I'm
I
excited.
don't really know what it is, just like most of the people over there that voted for it.
Pretty
but
much.
it's gonna blow up.
Essentially, they're not part of the EU anymore.
They're gonna piss on Ireland, and Ireland's gonna try to kill them. That's what I
So,
gathered from it.
so one of the bigger problems now
Yeah.
is you're going to have to use pounds. Like, you have to.
Yeah.
You can't use the euro.
So they're gonna fuck with Ireland,
Yeah.
and Ireland's gonna kill them.
They're gonna
fuck with everybody.
fined out the ass, which is hilarious,
Mhm.
and they're gonna pay the fine. Britain's gonna go through a world of hurt when they do that.
Yeah.
But then they're gonna go into
And Ireland will kill them.
Again.
yeah. I mean, so they lose
That North Ireland bullshit.
yeah they lose certain benefits
If
from
this
the
shit happens
EU,
and then
but
the
they
potatoes
dies,
don't
like,
have to
by
pay
Britain.
for other things. So it's kind of like
It's our opportunity to get revenge.
And you
just
keep
take
out the illegals, which is why
Hello,
everybody voted for it.
51st state. Boom!
so.
All of England is the 51st
Yes.
state.
Oh.
You need to just
Yeah.
drop your stupid accent. You're American now.
Yeah.
Eat a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
But I mean,
They call desserts
Flawless
puddings.
idea.
Yeah.
All desserts are pudding?
Yeah.
No. Pudding is pudding.
Yeah, you have a stupid parliament. Nobody knows what the fuck that is.
No, that's not a fucking biscuit. That's
Yeah.
a cookie, you
exactly.
asshole.
Join Congress. They're more
Here's some
productive.
chips.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, it's fries.
You son of a bitch.
I mean, I kind of agree with them because
You would.
Well-
Electoral college.
yeah, exactly. But what it is there's certain countries that actually keep the euro afloat. It's really gonna hurt the euro.
Zimbabwe.
It's Greece's fault.
Mozambique.
Because Greece is like one of the bigger issues because
I'll
they're
say.
Well, and it's also that everyone in that country fucking hates the prime minister. Theresa
But there's-
May is a walking fucking joke.
Ever was in that position, it was ultimately fucked.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
but
They
they
could have put Gandhi in that position, and he would have been the.
But she wasn't even.
random-
I don't
Nuke
even think
you.
she was the one that put it in
She-
place.
she
She
was.
just
You're
came
right.
in after the fact,
Yeah,
and
but
then
she-
she's
no,
getting
she-
blamed for
she-
everything.
no,
because
she
she won't.
wanted
She
it.
won't put it up. It's a
So,
guy.
No, Theresa May.
A guy is the one that had it when it went up
Yeah.
for vote.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, Gibby, I literally was.
Bendy
I
boy,
met a couple years. Okay,
cucumber
so
patch.
back in
Go
November,
ahead.
I was at a concert and a couple people from England were there and we were talking about it.
Hello,
Mhm.
Sounds
Governor.
like bullshit so far.
It's actually
Yeah.
not. I can pull
Yeah.
up their Facebooks.
I just pull up
I
British
can
people
Yeah.
give you a
same.
Facebook that says I'm
Yeah,
from
I-
England too. I
yeah.
have several countries of origin.
Yeah, my last name is Frank right now. What are you talking about? People
Anyways,
lie on the
So
internet.
Yeah.
anyways, no, like whatever. Anyway, so they were talking about like the whole thing with it, and like the
you.
entire like country of England hates this fucking woman now. Like
Well-
she's the biggest joke in that country anymore.
Well, that's
The
because
shitty thing is-
she
'Cause
won't.
she's a woman.
She's not
Oh,
allowing to
sorry.
come back up for vote. Is the problem.
And now they're out of time.
And now they're out of time. Yeah, so it's a lot of issues. The thing is, she came into a hard spot because her predecessor's
I
the
came
one
into a
that
hard spot
started the
once.
entire thing. And then
thanks.
now, as their country becomes more educated about it, majority of them don't want to exit now. But she's refusing to allow the vote to go back up.
Would you allow the vote? I mean, if you have a vote and somebody votes, and then you say, "Oh, let's just fucking vote again," that's what the first vote was for.
That's
yeah,
right.
It's like running a Smash tournament and hitting refresh on the bracket 15 fucking
16.
times.
Oh,
16 times.
it's retarded, and you lose all respect.
Exactly. And
For
then what
yourself.
happened? Vince still won anyway.
I know.
it's alright. He doesn't have the trophy.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I won against a supreme player.
Oh my god.
The
I
best
didn't know
player.
Listen.
I
Best
didn't know
player
what the
in
buttons
Smash
did.
I'm going to
ever.
mute. Go on.
And
You
that-
got retardedly.
And there's
good at
your
what was his
proof
fucking
that
name?
people lie on the internet
Oh yeah.
But pretty good, pretty fun.
about everything.
Oh no, I gave him all the shit in the world.
But the Brits exit like they're gonna feel the pain, but I think in the long run it benefits Britain.
In the long
Unfortunately,
run, if they had a plan.
short term it's gonna fuck them because they're gonna have to pay the fine and they're gonna have to rebuild their whole currency system.
Well, they're going to be to a
It's
point
gonna
where they
be a
can't
nightmare.
actually receive goods because they don't have any like borders or anything like that. Like they are fucking.
Build a wall.
No,
They
they
should-
have borders.
they
They're
should get
fucking
some
all their
borders.
ports.
What do you
Because
mean?
all very few things I pick up from John Oliver. There's something
The accent.
about the imports that are coming in.
Yeah.
It will bottleneck it because of the processing time at that point, to the point where like they're gonna run out of food.
Nice.
I question that. I think basically I think America is going to step in.
Never question John Oliver. But go on.
I bet you America steps in
Okay,
is the
just
problem.
like they did in World War II.
Yeah.
From
And
Japan.
so we'll probably give them
We're looking at
money,
you,
American dollars,
Pearl Harbor.
because probably the problem is the currency exchange.
What
Yeah.
money do we have to give?
Yeah.
Time out. You think
Yeah.
Trump is going to give them money?
Shockingly, yes. Unfortunately.
What money
Could
do
you
we
give us
have
some of your
to
castle?
give?
Would
Do
you
you know
make
how
up
much
the
money?
wall?
Yeah.
This man
Do you
just
know how
spent-
much money we give to other
No,
countries?
this man just spent 2 years ripping apart
Like,
anything
do you
where we
really?
helped anyone.
Yeah.
That's true.
He
Yeah.
ripped apart.
But these
yeah,
are
he
white
ripped-
people.
He wanted to restart everything. He wanted
I
to
don't
burn
think
everything.
he's gonna have any issues with them because he has properties over there, so he needs that country to stay afloat.
Yeah, those properties.
Well,
and stuff.
all his other properties failed. So.
That's true.
Trump Castle. Oh fuck.
Uh,
I said it as a joke, but it sounds so real.
In Northern Ireland.
big gold letters.
No, Ireland doesn't like him very
So
much.
apparently,
Yeah.
that
Put
was
a
another
golf
thing.
course there.
Correct.
That was the other thing I picked up from the show with John Oliver.
Yeah.
There's the border in Northern Ireland.
That's gonna be a problem.
They took it down because of the union.
Yeah.
When they have to put it back up, and that was the most violent area in.
I don't know if they have to put it
Nice.
back
Oh,
up,
good.
but they
They
probably
gotta
will.
put some kind of structure, and they just automatically like.
They should do a
people-
Chick-fil-A.
Yes. You can get through for free on Sundays.
Exactly.
They'll be there. But
That is a problem.
the amount of violence that was there when the border was there was the problem, and like they
Immigration
were
Sunday.
interviewing people. They're like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna start shooting again."
Oh.
Like that's our version of like the South. Is
Camden.
I
Northern
was just
Ireland,
gonna say
Ireland.
Texas, but yeah, the
Yes.
South.
I
yeah,
was gonna
which
say
is shit.
I was gonna say Camden.
Nah, a little bit more civil than the Irish.
Okay.
But we'll see what
Camden
happens.
Yeah, well, I'm Irish and he's oh, you Irish?
At least they
Scottish.
put your cars on Cinderbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them on potatoes.
There's at least like a concert hall in Camden.
Yeah.
If
there's
you
a
drive
nursery,
really
yeah.
fast, you can get there alive.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
The good thing is
I could tell a quick fucking story about that, but
there's a good thing. There's a
I think
checkpoint
you
in the
should.
middle, which is a hospital. So if you do get fucked up on the way, just divert into the hospital.
Exactly.
I
You'll be good
came
to
back
go.
from a concert in Camden, New Jersey, and
New Jersey.
there's a big old fucking line of cars. You know, street was blocked, and there was a hooker, I guess, who took off her pants and started like shaking her ass,
Yeah.
and it was very gross. So I was like, well, I've had enough of this. I'm gonna go down this street in Camden. So I start going down the street. A cop immediately pulls me the fuck over, like immediately. Goes, "You live down here?" I'm like, no. He's like, "What business do you have to do down here?" I was like, "Trying to detour." Do you know where you're at? Get the fuck back in line. I was like, "Oh shit, sorry."
You didn't tell about the hooker?
Yeah, really.
That was a safer option.
Yeah. No, actually, I don't think I mentioned that
Yeah.
to him.
Like you see,
I was
officer.
like, he'll say it.
Yeah, Camden's
Yeah.
Camden's
Paradise.
Also, there's a big problem with hookers having like AIDS blood, because you know they get that.
Like recently?
No, like
Oh.
for like ever, I guess.
Did you know?
And
You know they
when
basically
cops
cured
go,
it, right?
huh?
AIDS?
Well, who gives a shit?
Alright.
But anyway,
Did they buy the
I
shirt?
still don't want blood. Listen, what they do, and then you tell me, oh, it's fine. They have a pill. What they do is when cops come after them, they'll like bite the insides of their mouth and then spit blood at them. So hookers in Camden have de-evolved into like the Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park.
Yes.
This is the ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's okay, Trish. They have a pill. I guess Trish is a Camden hooker.
Release
That's
She's
right.
like, they'll be fine.
No, I'm just saying they've been able to cure it.
Magic Johnson's
Twice. Only
fine.
twice. Yeah.
Once that hasn't ever brought it back, and one that just recently went.
Recently.
Oh,
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
Good.
But not in America.
That's not
Well, because-
curing.
Well, no,
That's
no,
just
but
putting
they've
into
cured,
remission.
Well, they've cured as
Yeah.
they've cured HIV from
It's
what I
hoping.
know, as long as it doesn't
It's
devolve
not-
into AIDS or you.
It's not. You're not. They're not curing it. They're treating it.
Yeah.
There's a fucking complete difference
No, I thought-
here.
I thought the two people
No.
had no
You're
trace
you're
of it.
taking.
Yeah.
Well, they're yes,
Yes.
they're good.
Yeah, that's
Those
what I
two.
said.
Those two are
Those
fine.
two.
Those
No,
two
no,
are
third
fine.
guy.
But
Oh.
HIV has been they've been able
That
to
goat.
be curing HIV.
They're not curing HIV. They're
They've got
Obstructing it.
maintaining
Like Trump.
HIV to where it's not an issue.
Bring
You
it
still
back.
you still have HIV.
No,
You have to take
multiple-
pills basically for the
No,
rest of your
multiple
fucking
people
life.
have no trace of it left.
I think you're onto something. We
Alright.
need to bring Mueller in here to do an investigation.
I agree. Let's do it.
And then release some of the report through
Yeah.
a third party.
It's our findings that this HIV probably didn't have an effect on his AIDS.
But I can't accurately say.
Exactly.
Join us next week for his funeral.
Exactly. Anybody else got any other stories?
Yes.
In what?
Oh boy.
The
Dear God.
that actor
George
on the
Nailed it.
singing show.
Actor
Oh,
on the
Jesse
scene.
Smollett's charges got dropped.
Yeah, they dropped
Yeah.
his charges today.
Did you just called Empire, a singing show?
Yes, isn't it not a singing show? I don't really
It's
know.
about a record label, but yes.
I don't know.
You say singing show, I think like American Idol.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
or The Voice.
I don't watch any of
Yeah,
those.
Glee.
Terrifying because I knew what he meant.
That is terrifying.
Yeah,
Yep, well,
that you're on the same wavelength.
I can walk you down the path.
I smell a
But
pass.
yes, Jesse Smollett's charges got dropped today.
He has like
Because
16
he's
against him, right?
completely innocent.
16 against.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's
No,
not.
he
That's hilarious.
he basically admitted to it. He has checks proving he did it.
The
He
fucking-
literally wrote his brother a fucking check to
It-
beat him up.
It
And
doesn't
the four line
matter.
beat me up.
Yeah. So
But
commits
as
a
Mueller,
crime
So
and leaves a
basically-
fucking paper trail.
So basically, what's happening is now they're demanding the Chicago PD to say that they're sorry for making this a media thing, even and wrongly accusing him.
Well, maybe
Right.
this
They
guy
came out with all
shouldn't
their
have did what he did.
They came out and accused him and had all the shit before it was all finalized. So that's probably why
so that sounds like
they
an
couldn't
order,
go through with it as easy.
an episode of Law and Order.
So it sounds like something the
Dun,
Chicago
dun.
PD is going to have to settle in court.
Just like everything they do. Boom, Chicago PD, suck it.
did you-
Airing on
And then
Thursdays,
Chicago,
I guess.
the Chicago's like, we want a formal apology from him. It's hilarious.
It's a long story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid as shit.
Turned
Go
down this
on.
road, there's a
Yeah.
hooker, I know what I'm talking about.
See, my whole thing with it is I don't think the Chicago PD is the one that made it a spectacle. I'm thinking it was him that made it a spectacle because he
Well,
wanted to be a spectacle.
True.
So that was the point. The whole reason he did this was
Yeah.
because he was trying to get like attention on himself. So the problem was is that they didn't make it a spectacle. He just got fucking caught. Like they didn't do anything wrong. They did their fucking
he
job.
got
Use the
beat.
word spectacle.
Well,
It's
the
a bit of
problem is
both.
he got
I
beat
like your
up, and
spectacles.
then he went and started
Hey.
blasting it everywhere,
No, I know. It's
saying it's a
insane.
race thing. And then the Chicago PD was getting flooded with basic reporters wanting information.
Yeah.
Like they didn't do anything there. It was purely him that caused all of
Well,
this
no,
problem.
Right.
That's the thing. He got the spectacle he wanted. He just didn't expect to get caught. And
He didn't
He
expect
didn't.
the spectacle.
He didn't
He
get
did
caught.
spectacle.
He.
He's innocent.
Oh yeah.
Do you not understand how our
Did they
system works
kick him in
here?
the testicle?
Actually,
Is he
for that
guilty?
Spectacle.
No.
over the past week, and I've lost all faith
In the
it, so I
tentacle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly.
He is not guilty.
It's a shit show.
Therefore, he did not do it.
That's not
According to
necessary.
the
Welcome to
law.
America.
He was charged.
No, because the charges
He was
were-
charged
no,
and
no,
then
no,
they were
no.
dropped. I don't think
No,
they can bring him
if
back
they
up.
were- no, that's not true. They could.
Double
it's
jeopardy.
Not that they were,
That's what I'm saying. I
it's
think
not-
2000, Alex.
Yeah.
You have to be. You have to be.
Excuse me.
You can't be convicted of the same crime twice.
Th-
That's
th-
not
so,
double
so,
jeopardy.
so out of the 16 counts, they can't charge him.
okay,
16 counts against him.
I
again.
don't know.
US
I think they
precedents
can bring
for
the charges
600.
back up
This president
because they willingly dropped them because they weren't
resembles
dismissed.
a
What?
certain
One
fruit.
second.
Al Gore.
Calvin Coolidge.
That is correct.
Banana.
Anyways,
Woohoo!
as
Wanna
long
hear
as
my
the
Calvin
charges
Coolidge
were
story?
dropped and not
Yes.
dismissed, it's a different story. If they were dismissed, then that's what it is. But if they're dropped, they
We'll
can bring
see.
them back up.
I don't know about
Because
that
being dropped means they were dropped by the person who started it. So if they choose to not do it anymore, it's on them. But if they want to try it again, they can bring it back up.
one. Yeah, but it's the fucking.
Yeah. If they drop it, there's a 5-second rule. So
Yeah.
they can bring it back.
Exactly. I could bring it back up. All right.
Everything needs a 5-second rule.
I completely
So.
agree.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that's
Well,
good.
I also seen Dr. Dre did
Oh my god, that was great.
did put his foot in his mouth like an idiot.
What did Dre do?
Oh, he put his foot in his mouth? I thought,
No,
what did he
no, he didn't put his foot
He
in his mouth.
said his daughter got into
Yeah,
use-
that's not putting his foot in his mouth. It's fucking true.
What? Say the
Yeah,
thing.
because
Stop saying that it's true and just say the thing.
He made a
So-
post that his daughter got into the college or whatever without all the bribes that everybody's been doing.
And put hashtag no
Thanks.
jail time.
But then it came out that he paid like $70 million, so then he took the post down.
exactly.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that part.
Oh, so that's why. I
That's
was
the
like,
part.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
why
like,
it's
what's
funny.
wrong with you? He fucking no.
$70
He did it
million.
legally. He did it legally. He bought them a building. That's what he did. He bought him a building. His daughter got in.
Right, it's illegal. Just don't make a post about it. Because $70 million, that's like
Oh,
5
wait,
Beats by
wait,
Dre.
did you say 70 million?
Yes.
I thought you said 7
Yeah.
million. 70
70.
million.
He bought
70
an entire
million.
building for them. An entire building he bought.
Damn. And then
Yes.
he was like, I need
And
to
it was the
find a
Taj
white
Mahal.
boy
Yeah.
rapper to pay for
And
this
it's
shit.
literally-
And that's why we have Eminem.
And yeah, and the building's
this was just
literally
recently.
named after
Oh,
him.
okay.
What's the name of the building?
Dre Institute of...
It's gotta
No,
be.
it's
gotta
Doctor.
be a
it's
music
his
building.
actually his actual name. It's his actual last
Is
name.
he
which I
even a
don't
real
know.
doctor
Yeah.
at all?
Uh-oh.
It's probably
Get
like
Mueller
a
on this.
musical, like,
Yeah.
It's probably a musical building.
I don't know what it is, but yeah.
Just like
I
that
hope it's a
singing
medical
show.
building.
Yeah, I hope so much. It's a medical building.
But yeah, so
And
he
if there's I
fucking
Need a Doctor by Dr. Dre and Eminem. Great.
Oh, man.
No,
So.
I didn't know about that part. I just knew
It's
that he was
hilarious.
the
What a
host.
fucking idiot. Oh yeah, she got in. She got in legit.
Right. He's like, in my defense, I thought y'all forgot about Dre. Don't. I don't deserve it. I don't.
You kind of
good.
hate yourself a little
I
bit. don't
hate
you?
myself a lot.
Have you met him?
That's impressive.
Yes, it was pretty good.
So he's the one who actually donated the 70 million. It wasn't like his wife did it. And then also
It was well, Beats did it. Him and his co-owner or whatever. So I guess they basically donated, but
Okay, but was it
Didn't
before
matter.
or after she got accepted?
he did it 5 years ago.
Right.
Uh,
So
I mean,
right
I
around the time Aunt Becky was
So right around the time his daughter went into
I
high
don't know
school.
if me making that reference was first or
Planned
whoever
well in
that person
advance.
was, but whatever.
Yeah.
the famous words of Eminem.
Simultaneous.
I forgot about Dre.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was
I'll give it to you.
Probably, yeah.
I got
Katie,
enough of
Katie
them.
wouldn't do it if she, like.
Oh, it's Katie?
It's Katie, yeah.
Oh, well, then no, it's mine.
But yeah, so it's
Know your
interesting.
place, Katie. Know your fucking place.
She will kill you. and
Damn.
everyone will let her.
Oh, really? Everyone?
Frank might not, but who cares? About
He
that?
slapped the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch out, man. You gotta keep ducking, bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving.
What
No.
else we got?
What else, guys?
The only other story I was reading today, and I thought it was funny, they were interviewing Macy Williams about Game of Thrones' recent season.
Oh, Maisie?
Maisie, whatever.
Okay.
Macy's.
I was thinking Macy Gray, and I was like, why the fuck we
Maisie
asking her?
Williams? What is she?
Whatever.
Anyway.
Anyway, she was talking about Game of Thrones, and they asked her about the New Mutants movie,
Okay.
and she has no fucking clue when it's going to be released. And she was
Nice.
really aggravated about it, and started talking shit about the fact that it didn't get released.
Well, wouldn't you be aggravated too? Because it's one of the first things she's really been able to do since Game of Thrones
What?
and not be known for Game of Thrones for
Well, as
it.
a comic book
Yeah.
reader, I wouldn't have done it.
I get that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You would have done it.
Because the only other thing she's done that she's like that are big right now that she's done besides Game of Thrones is she was on Doctor Who for a while.
Great episodes.
I can't tell if that was sarcastic or not. Yeah, she was
I
on
like
Doctor Who for a while, and she was in a show on Netflix for too. But
Which
like
one?
other than
Which character is
iBoy?
she?
Aye, boy.
Yeah,
Aye,
Check it
boy.
out. Not
it's a
gonna watch
Netflix
that.
original. I didn't watch it. I just saw it.
Who watches
on there.
Netflix originals?
Actually, I just watched the
Which
Dirt
who is?
about Motley Crue.
Yeah.
What one is
Fucking
this?
movies.
Never heard of it. I don't know.
Dirty.
What Game of Thrones character?
Arya Stark,
Arya.
The
Alright,
smallest.
No, small one.
the smallest.
Oh.
She has donated.
But I don't
Well,
blame
she's
her
been-
because
she's
she's
been in a
trying to do
couple
Were you
worse.
saying a cripple was the smallest?
No, I was gonna say Little Mormon's the smallest.
Little moron.
Mormont, the little girl.
Moron.
You know, that little moron. Jesus
I thought
Christ.
When
you.
you said little moron, I thought of like Peter Dinklage. Like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
I thought you meant that one brother that hangs around with the fucking oh god, I can't think of anybody's name because I'm just thinking moron right now.
Damn it.
There's so many morons on the show, I guess.
Yeah.
The one who got killed with like fucking running towards John and they fucking
Oh, the
Hit
that.
youngest Stark.
yeah.
The youngest Stark, yeah.
His wolf was called Shaggy
I
Dog.
think it was
Yeah, Shaggy
irrelevant
Dog.
Stark.
Did you ever see how all the
Exactly. You were there for the first season for like 2 episodes, and then we needed you to show back up to die
We
real
ruined
quick
the
for
plot
one.
you. Go.
Reckon.
Did you ever see how all the dogs or the wolves have like their names have coalitions with like coalitions? That's not the word.
Foreshadow.
Corresponds
Right.
with what they did in the series.
Yeah. I
you
did
see
notice that.
Yeah. Well, no, it was like some article.
Oh, well, I'm
But,
not
like,
an idiot, so I noticed it myself.
But like Shaggy Dog was his, right?
And he was wild.
And like a shaggy dog means like it's like some term in I think
So he kept
maybe
fucking
England
things?
that means does nothing. So I was like, oh, that works. And then like Ghost for John and
Right,
Oh
because
yeah,
he's
we
white.
can't talk about Game of Tim was
Is
just
Tim
told,
there?
It was Tim's
What's up,
huge
Tim?
Game of Thrones fan, and it was Rick on, yes.
That's what I said, Tim. Come on, keep up.
Game of Thrones fan. I have a tattoo of it. I just don't remember names.
Yeah, where's the
Tattoo?
tattoo?
Iron Throne on my.
There's one of the Iron
Yeah.
Thrones. It's on
It
camera
looks
24/7.
It looks like my dick is sitting on the Iron Throne.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
The-
Well, when it's not happy, when it is happy, then it's flying over it like a dragon.
I
Sexy.
don't know what
I'd
you
like to
so,
see that.
Walking Dead. Anybody watch that?
I got a tattoo of
No.
that too.
Oh, nobody watched it.
No,
No.
I
Big
gave up
episode.
on that fucking
So
show.
you read the comic though, right?
I haven't read that much. I read some.
If you got into issue 144,
144.
That's
Pyramid.
gross.
Have you gotten into the hundreds?
No, I don't think.
Okay,
I think
so-
I like stopped at like.
There's a key issue
3.
in episode in The Walking Dead. 144 is when Rick finds half of his village. We'll just say it's not village.
People?
Community.
Yeah.
They got done doing a fair, and then they fucked with the Whisperers.
Fair.
Yeah, they had a fair to kind of bring the communities together.
Okay.
So then out,
Plot arc.
yeah. So the Whisperers came in disguise. They are people that wear skins
Gross.
of the Walking Dead
That's gross.
and
Nice.
blend in with them.
That's gross.
And then
kind of smart.
when
Rick did the same thing like episode 3.
Still gross.
essentially,
Sorta. Yeah.
but
Guts and stuff.
the issue they run into is apparently they've been killing a bunch of them because you don't know which one's a walker and which one's not. So
Oh.
they got pissed off at Rick and said this is the border, and the border was a bunch of pikes with the heads of certain
Joffrey.
characters
Okay.
on the thing. Well, they did that this past weekend, and they killed a kid. They killed Carol's kid again.
Again?
Carol's kid.
Where'd
So-
she get that kid?
So Henry,
Yeah, where'd she get that kid? Who's
Henry was like the kid that was, I don't know how far you guys got. Remember Morgan had a kid that he was training with a stick.
Yeah.
That was Henry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
from
she
the
Carol
kinda,
comic.
like,
adopted
him. Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
And then he was the last head on the pike.
Well, that sucks.
And they played like the same music that they played when Sophia came out of the barn, and Daryl ran up and grabbed her and said, "Don't look!" And it was like, "Oh, you guys are fucked up. Like, why do you keep doing this to Carol?" And the other fucked up thing is, Sadiq, you know, the one who cost Carl his life.
Didn't watch that either. But
Oh.
yeah. I know.
Oh
I knew he
yeah,
was,
yeah.
he
Okay,
was dead.
yeah, the photographer guy or
Sadiq
something.
survived. The medic.
Whatever.
I think he's a photographer in the comic. But Sadiq, the medic, he survived this piking, I guess if you want to call it.
The pikening.
Yeah, to show everybody, and it's like that's fucked up too, because that's this character to me is the most hated character, because if anyone gets close to him, they're dead.
Was there any like big names?
Tara
Oh fuck.
and Enid,
Enan? I don't remember him.
Girl.
Carl's love interest before he died.
Oh,
Well, he
yeah.
died, so what else was she gonna do? Vote?
Yeah.
No.
And
Wait, Tara died? Everyone tells me I look like her.
yeah, that's why
Little
they killed
bit.
her.
Yeah.
My mom literally pointed that out on Sunday's episode, and I had already seen it. So she was watching it Monday. I was like, "Oh, you're gonna be really disappointed when you see what happens to this character."
Wait, I'll put it what out?
Oh, she's like, "Oh, Tara looks like Trish. She's a really cool character," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I've had
Good
a lot
future ahead of her.
I've had a lot of people like they're like, "Do you watch The Walking Dead?" I'm like, "No." So,
Yeah, which
Yeah, I guess.
I
She
guess
doesn't have that green thing on her head, though.
yeah, I shouldn't either.
well, tune in next week. No. But yeah, they did the episode. They killed a bunch of like miscellaneous characters off too. In the comics, they killed Ezekiel
Okay.
and they kill Rosita, who currently has a baby,
Nice.
and that was like the big shocker. They're like, "Oh, you killed the pregnant chick," because Robert Kirkman's fucked up. This one, they didn't kill Rosita and they didn't kill the king. They killed Henry and Tara, who just took over the hilltop because Maggie is MIA, and they
She
killed
doesn't want to do the show
Jesus.
anymore.
They did?
Yeah.
When?
mid-season finale.
That sucks.
I actually saw that episode where
Which
they're
is-
in like the graveyard. I don't know
It
why
was
I
a-
watched that one.
Badass way to die,
Yeah.
but it sucked that it was him because Jesus is a badass character.
And in the comics, he
Yeah.
does a lot more shit.
Yeah, and they put Gimple on The Talking Dead, who's like the executive producer of this fucking universe now. And he goes, well, it's like, butterfly effect. You know, we change one little detail and then all of a sudden everything else changes. It's like, yeah, you're changing for the worst.
Yeah.
The worst.
You suck, Scott Gimple.
I'm still just like I gave up when they killed Carl.
The whole story is a Grimes family story.
It's fucking Carl's story.
yes.
It's Carl's goddamn story.
yes. Now, like, if
No, you can't say that because you can't say it's Star Wars story anymore.
different universe.
Just saying.
If they crash on Earth
This
and
is
it's The
what-
Walking Dead, then that could be a
This is
crossover.
what happens, man. They destroy
I'd like to see that.
stories. Destroy them all.
What?
He's going back to something he knows.
Exactly.
Ghost Rider.
Oh my god!
That's horrifying. All right, let's go around the horn and see what everybody's doing. We'll start with you, Frank Klein.
Yo, I got this new fucking podcast. Are you gonna be on it? Yes, you are, because you already said it.
Yeah?
I guess I can officially announce the name because I officially bought the fucking title. It's called Super Weird Question Podcast,
Okay.
where we just ask super weird questions. That's the whole fucking podcast.
I'm surprised you got
Can you give one example?
Build a superhero team using only people named Barbara.
Cool. That's not a question.
Try his hand.
Yeah.
Bush.
How many teeth if like a woman could have infinite amount of teeth, all right?
All right. So
How many
far, I'm not
teeth?
liking this.
How many teeth are too many teeth for a blowjob? Because you know, like,
One.
you don't really
I
need.
was gonna say one, yeah.
Yeah, you don't really need teeth. But if there was like an infinite amount of teeth,
If you found that one tooth, I'd be really upset too.
Yeah.
yeah,
So you got that all
Like-
open mouth, and then you found the tooth.
yeah, yeah.
So
So these
why-
these are the things we're gonna ponder
It's puzzling.
and ask.
Not in a good way.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what's happening. Oh, I love it, Frank. It sounds really good. I wish you the best of luck. When's it play?
You're not gonna be on it.
Oh, thank God. But when is it on?
Soon.
All right, I'll tune in.
It's not gonna
then.
be like every Tuesday or anything. It's just gonna be when I feel like doing it.
Where are you gonna be
Okay.
able to find it?
I don't know.
Okay, I didn't know if
I
you
have
like,
that
No,
app.
you haven't
Podbean.
picked- Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't know if you did pick a carrier.
Podbean, I'll be posting on Facebook. It'll be funnier than the examples I gave. But Podbean
Thank
just
God.
shits on things.
I could have ran with the tooth thing.
Agreed.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing,
Team
and you might
Barbara.
not know this. I'm
The
gonna
teeth
ask
thing would've
questions to
been
people
hard,
who are
though,
gonna
man.
be funny,
All right.
and then we'll do things with it
Hey,
and
we
see where
should
it
try that.
evolves.
Nah.
You're just not funny, but you shit on people that are funny, which
Thank
is
you.
kind of funny.
Dan Ralph's on the first episode.
I'll be there.
Damn.
Gimme!
Hi.
So, why don't you take one tooth around it? I agree.
Please email me at dacemanshowgmail.com.
That's all you got.
Any particular reason?
I don't know why anymore, but do it anyway.
So you can take a screenshot and show it to the chat.
Yeah, exactly. Screenshot, show chat.
So if you want to say hi, that's the way.
If you want to say hi, you can do it. Apparently, we're doing Pokemon.
Tim sending you.
Shut up!
You
Stole
just
my
stole
plug,
his
asshole!
only plug.
You ruin your plug and steal mine.
So I can, you can email me it and I'll forward it. No, I won't. I'll
This would have to work.
screenshot it and send it to him.
That's what you deserve.
That's fair.
Go ahead, Pokemon.
Padre.
Tune in on Thursday for Pokemon D&D. It's gonna be really cool.
Wait, Pokemon D&D.
Shut the fuck up, Frank Klein.
Wait, so it's like
I don't know how it's
No,
gonna work.
you're not invited.
I'm coming. It's Dungeons and Dragons but Pokemon.
Yeah, I gotta throw this
Yeah.
out there. I want to listen to this episode.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't
yeah, I want to
know.
come.
I don't know how
Okay,
it's
it's
gonna be.
10:30 Thursday night. Be
You're
there.
You're lying to me.
Yes. Trish, what's going on?
on?
Dude, I'm seriously going to kill your
You
family.
didn't say when we had to tune in.
That's unfortunate.
I'm not. They're lovely people.
Thursday.
Wait,
Hey.
wait a minute. Frank Ward, you don't talk to for 5 months. Me, it's.
Times change.
Wow. Okay.
watching?
Thank you, guys.
Please be on my show.
Now who's not funny?
I really
You're pretty funny.
want to
Hey.
listen
I'm
to
done.
this podcast.
Done.
Just did.
He doesn't want to be on it. He doesn't think it's funny.
Well, then I'm just gonna invite you two over and put mics on and just see
That's
what
fine.
It was Saturday.
No, I'm gonna put him and Frank on with just a list of questions to ask, and it's just gonna be, why do you want to kill my family?
happens. Why do you hate me?
Slap me.
Do it. Go ahead.
Tune in Saturday night for our next installment of the Four Wheel Movie Club. We're gonna be doing Brendan Fraser movies. That's if all of us watch it, because
I'm
most of
busy.
us still haven't. it'll be-
Still haven't watched Split.
Yeah,
watched any of them.
it's gonna be Saturday to 8 o'clock. Like I don't know why I let Frank pick the theme. That's usually a bad idea.
Wasn't this Frank?
I
No,
actually
yeah,
like
Frank.
the
That would have been a
movie.
good
I mean,
idea.
Brendan Fraser do.
I like
Give
the
me
Mummy.
the vapors
I
though.
just
But they didn't like pick Airhead or.
Wait, how don't you pick
asked-
Airhead?
No.
How don't
no,
you pick
no,
Airheads?
No. I asked for suggestions and you didn't say shit.
I'm not
Airheads
talking any
is.
chat.
Well, that's your
That's
own
true.
fault.
What
then.
about George of the Jungle?
No.
Don't watch this.
George on the
Don't
jungle.
watch it.
Well, it's Bedazzled, The Mummy, and then two others that I probably will watch.
What are they?
Crash.
Crash and Gods and Monsters. Gods and Monsters was Frank.
I don't
Frank's
know what
like,
those two are.
It's
Crash?
it's a serious.
I
think
tried
I
to
saw
do two
Crash.
I tried to do two serious ones so it's not all
What's the other
comedy.
What's the other one he was in that was fucking good? Where like he
Journey
Blast
to
from
the
the
Center of the
Past.
Earth.
Not
Yes.
bad
I just tried
either.
doing serious ones too. So.
No, Brendan Fraser is like comedy good looks.
Tune in on Saturday
You're right.
night.
I don't
I'm
think
not going
Crash
to because
is
you're not
serious.
playing
I mean, he's
movies
only
I
in it for
like.
30 seconds.
We're not playing
really?
the movie.
Really? He's not
Oh.
in it that
What are you
much?
doing?
No.
Way to
He's
go,
not. I thought he
Trish.
was in it
Just
longer.
talking
I
about-
double changed it.
No.
Yeah, we made you watch
What?
it.
Now I gotta watch a whole new movie? I didn't see any of them yet.
Exactly. That's why I said we'll change it.
I'm thinking
barely-
Airheads.
I'll try.
barely in
I'll
it.
take a look.
He's barely in Crash.
Yeah.
Can you watch the
I
other
would
one and tell us
say-
he's barely in that too?
I would say.
He's barely in Gods and Monsters. I did see that.
Screen
I swear to.
time.
Is he?
Yeah, he's not in Crash a lot.
Frank
Screen-
told Gods and
screen
Monsters
time.
was him.
Oh,
Screen
Frank
time,
Ward. Great
maybe-
suggestion.
Maybe 10 minutes. He's
I was
in
gonna
it.
say 15 minutes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Awesome. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/DaceMan Show. Follow us on twitch.tv/DaceMan Friends.
Did a bad
Like
job.
they said, Thursday's D&D, Saturday's the movie
Boom.
night. He
Movies.
streams Apex, and then his
I haven't
podcast is
done it
coming
in a
down the
while.
line on.
Yeah, you
I
suck.
Frank
haven't
Frank
had
Podbean?
time. Like every time I log in, play like a game or two.
Super weird question, Poppy.
There you go. And then lastly, the DaceManShow.com for the home of everything we do. This has been the 300th episode. Let's see if I can make 301 different. We'll see what happens. Of course, I don't have any of the music cued. You think after 300 fucking
I'll
episodes, I'll be
sing.
ready?
That's close.
One a few. For the crowd. Like the strut.
My feet hurt.
And for the Daystacular, thank you guys for tuning in for episode 300. Tune back next Tuesday for 301. I tell you, I hope it's something different. Deuces.